Today we are making the most of the sunshine, and making the most of the sunshine today means that I am using the Milwaukee blower and not the fast tow, because the fast tow will not start. We have ordered some new heater plugs for it, so they should be arriving next week. Starts a lot easier in the summer when it's warm, but we tried to start it the other day. It was like 3 degrees, 4 degrees here. Very cold, very damp, and it was having none of it. So the baler has now been all blown off with the factory Milwaukee. Being moved by the 5000, but it's looking cleaner now. Most of the rubbish is out, debris is out. Not bothered about the stuff that's baked on, that's not a problem. All we're trying to do is prevent any rodent damage, really. Not that there's any electrical wires to be damaged, but Robertie's gonna oil all this up now. In there needs oiling, the plunger needs oiling. I don't know if he's oiling the masses or what he's gonna do, but I've blown it off ready for him. I'm gonna take it down to the workshop, and then we're gonna use a 5000 to put it down where the cows live. And it's one thing out of air, and that's the next one to do. And I'm really hoping we have the fast tow compressor up and running by then, because it'll make it a lot easier than using the Milwaukee. So I am hopefully going to be getting a John Deere out soon. As we can see, it's not doing it any favours, not having any paint. Do I just touch it up with the genuine green and get some dirt and grime on it to tone it down until we get it properly painted? As you can see, the rust is just starting to take hold a little bit. I was toying with the idea of just giving it a good waxy polish. Like you see, it's gone here as well. But yeah, whether they were waxed, do it a world of good or not, but still haven't got the pipe to front linkage done yet. Very, very frustrating. And that's with the arms in a fully raised position, as in like folded up, but not up on the cylinders. Just wondering if anyone has ever got new pins here and then made them longer and put balls on the inside, so that when they're not in here, they're actually on the link arms. That is something we're looking into, whether it's on these pins and they go in from the other side or what. We are in the process of trying to find a way to make the link balls stay with the tractor without being in the toolbox. That's been welded on here and that. Now Robert T was dead against leaving it on before painting, but I was of the opinion I don't have my holder on here anymore because we're planning on running 2 of these quick couplers on this side with 18mm pipe for free flow return and the post knocker. Don't know what people's thoughts are with a post knocker on the front linkage. I'm not overly keen myself, but Robert T is, so let me know what you guys think, having a post knocker on front linkage, or whether the shop's just going to damage the grill and the lights and all that, whereas on the back the cab lights and everything are mounted on rubbers, aren't they, via the cab mounts, so yeah, not too sure. But we're making progress. At least the sun's out for a few hours because it's been absolutely shocking weather. And then the next thing, oh my god, remember that new snacker we got? We had our first disaster with it the other day. Got me with them too yet. But anyway, so yes, I tend to be in the habit like it is. It's fully forwards, which means it's switched off when I finish using it. To get away from the sheep the other day, Robert, he came flying down the field with it on the back of the quad, and the handle had bounced open, and I was going to go up Auction Row, and Robert said go up Triangle Field, so I kind of like backed out of the shed here and drove off without turning round because I was going a different way to normal, not realising that the snacker was in the open position on the door, and proceeded to put piles of food out all through the yard and down the road. So to try and make that less of a problem, we have put a washer in that side to tighten that up, and then we tightened up the bolts down the back as well, just to put a bit more friction and resistance on the handle so that it has to be manually, physically operated rather than be loose and do its own thing. But yeah, it was a night that went from bad to worse with that, because I had the bright idea, well, we'll let the sheep into the yard and eat the food in the yard, and then push them through the yard into the other field. But the cows came through with the sheep, opened one of the gates because it wasn't quite latched properly in the dark, and they all went everywhere they shouldn't have, and had a whale of a time on fields they shouldn't have been on. But yeah, live and learn the hard way, don't you? But yep, let me know what you think with the front linkage on the John Deere. Do we have the post knocker on it, or is it a very, very, very bad idea? So the Robert T sporting a new haircut, and he's had me putting the new fence post in. You went bangity bang bang bang. I did. And you went the auger drill bit and drilled the hole in the fence. I did. And we've just got the level there now, which is looking reasonable. And then obviously he's going to close the gate because he doesn't believe how good I am. He's looking pretty good. Yes. Happy, Robert T? No, don't line up the other one. I don't line up the other one. I've had this one. I don't know. I've had this one. You said actually that could benefit from lifting. Right, hang on then. Do you know what? No, you're still a little low, but you're not bad. If we adjust this one up. can you just pull that pin, please, Robert? Pull the pin. Pull the pin. Oh.
Yeah, I think if we just...
Oh, that's bubbliness.
I think we just got to adjust this one. Because it's pulling this one down a little bit now, isn't it?
It is.
A lot, but it is a little bit. Where did you put the adjuster bubble?
Anyway, I'm pleased. I've done a good job. And it's all worked. It's brilliant. Just been adjusting the hinges now on this post, because this is the post it was having the gate which was drooping down, and Robert will allow me to show the goodness. What do you think of the Robert's haircut? Oh.
I'm no longer looking like a scarecrow. Ta-da! It's not parallel down the gap though. I don't know why.
No.
But then
But they can both be dropped a little bit, can't they? Yeah. If you wanted that parallel. But as they sag naturally, it'll all work out a treat.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
That post will rot next year.
Aren't you a bundle of joy?
Well, we're putting you one new one.
You're a little bundle of joy, aren't you?
Don't know why that. Yeah, they're both the same age. That one's a bit poorly.
Yeah.